Good evening, people. How is everything going today? Just get this all up and
If you
going.
ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Right. I've lost the mouse on this computer. There we go. Hopefully everyone's had a great day and yeah, settled in for the night. We're going to do a bit more Genshin, which if it was anything like yesterday means we're going to go through another never-ending story. And yeah, we will see how this all plays out. Alright, excellent. Morning moon, or evening moon, sorry. That's kind of appropriate actually with your username. Evening, how is everything going? Seriously, can't take me out anywhere. Hitty, welcome back. Okay, I think that's all up and going. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Alright.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm all...
So, bit of an update. I have got Yalan up a little bit higher. Kind of. Oh, I think I could actually switch them over. So hang on, let's do a bit of team building here. Let's go. Party setup. Hey, okay, what do we got here? Oh, Sigma. Hey, how are you? I'm going to do my best, but I usually get very distracted when I'm playing these games and just glance over and just go with your username by default. Apologies, but I'll do my best. Your local person from the store. James Charles. Okay. I will figure out, call you James, do you reckon? Or something else? Kitty, hey, Skyverse, hey, and I have no idea. I did not know ads were popping up on this stream now, so yeah, don't know what the story is there. All right, take you out, take you out. Let's put in Yalan and the Traveller. We'll save that as Team 1. Team 2.
Mysteries.
Team 2, we're going to get rid of you because we can't stand you. We're going to put in Fire Girl.
I'll bring my seasonings.
No, we'll leave you there. We'll leave you there. We'll take out you and put in... Where's Yo-Yo? There's Yo-Yo.
Don't fear. Yo-yo's
All right.
here.
Ah, okay, excellent. Thanks for that. I've got to get together with the admins and we're going to start looking over that. So, yeah, thank you so much for doing that. We're doing pretty well, Sky. Yeah, so the moderator thing, there is in our Discord moderator application. Oh, new Archon quest. Pre-installation function is available on both PC and pre-installation and mobile door. Okay. All right. Yeah, so this moderator application is for people who watch my streams. Looking for people who can just keep an eye on chat and make sure it stays family friendly. So I will yeah, get together with the admins and we're going to have a look over the applications and sort of work out how it's going to work. Yeah, so if you haven't applied yet, please do so. If for whatever reason you don't get through this round, don't despair. There will be more rounds. I think it's going to start off pretty slow, and as I grow, we'll start putting more people in. Alright, I think that's pretty much the admin side of things. Alright, world quests. No, hang on. Actually, I got sick of that never-ending story. So what do we got here? World quest, world quest, world quest, story quest. Claim a key. Let's do a story quest, maybe. Okay, they're all locked. They're all locked. They're all locked. Okay, they need 2. Rise Up Golden Soul. What is that? Hang on. Rise Up Golden Soul. Okay, what have I got to do here? Yeah, that doesn't tell me what that quest is. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's going to be one of these. Okay. Sorry. Okay, if you're particularly invested in the Archon quest, I can go back to that. Which one? Interlude. Let's go. Oh, hang on. I still can't do this one. What's that? I think that's going to be a story quest. Alright, so I've got to do that one to unlock a different one. Alright, no worries, Sky. Go and jump on and get that done, yeah. Actually, I might do that one because this other one's been sitting in my inventory forever. So we're going to get this one done, and then I can move on to the other Archon quests. These hopefully won't take me too long. Alright, so it's in that direction. That direction. That... Hang on. Back up here. It is there. Hello, Neo. Alright, we'll get this done so as I can unlock the other Archon quests. Yep, no, I haven't been on Discord today. I had to go and see the surgeon this morning about my shoulder, and it's been aching all day, so I just haven't done anything much at all.
Hi, Catherine. It's us.
I
Was there something we
don't
can help
have Rocket League. Is that a free-to-play, or do I need to purchase
that I
it?
have another task that requires your assistance. The Adventurers Guild has recently received a commission directly from the Tenryou Commission. The assignment is both urgent and dangerous.
I have a condition which is messing up my
After
shoulder.
assessing the assignment,
My left shoulder's
the
been
Guild
bad
has
for a few
concluded
months,
that
but it's
seasoned
spread to my right
adventurers are
shoulder now.
required. Naturally,
So in 2 weeks' time, this is probably a good time to mention it actually. In 2 weeks' time, I've got to go into hospital and have a procedure done on the shoulders, which is going to be excruciatingly painful, was the words the surgeon used.
Allow me to
So
explain.
I'm not sure how long,
the
whether or
Tenryou
not I'll be able to
Commission recently
record
issued
and,
an
or
arrest
stream
warrant
for a couple
young
of days
Oni by the name
afterwards.
of Arataki Ito.
So yeah, keep an eye on the Discord, keep an eye on the communities tab of YouTube, and I'll let you know when I'm going to be back up and going again.
guys with horns on their
That
heads?
said, that's not for another 2 weeks, so I've got 2 weeks more of gameplay
That's
to go.
correct. This particular Oni is quite vocal and audacious, so he already has quite the reputation on the streets.
Yeah,
That
it's
said, he has never been caught up in major
I don't know.
trouble of
Someone
any
I think
kind.
said that there's stories
So it
or
came as a
comic books or
surprise
something
to
for this
learn that He
game.
has recently been accused of stealing things.
I haven't sort
and
of looked
but
into it.
doesn't
Oh,
end
jeez,
there.
didn't mean to click there.
When the Tenryou Commission dispatched a Doshin to apprehend him, he assaulted the Do.
Yes, I think it is Skittles.
It's up to us to bring this
It's the
Oni
one I
in.
needed to do to unlock the other Archon quest that's been sitting there at the top of my quest list since pretty much the dawn of time.
He'll be back with that Oni in no time.
I have complete confidence you will succeed. However, please exercise caution. This Oni also happens to hold a vision.
On second thought,
Alright, I will try and remember to look it up and have a go.
Simon wants to be as
A few people have mentioned it. You've mentioned it a couple of times, and a few other people's mentioned it as
We
well.
are still investigating Arataki Ito's potential motives behind
think
these incidents.
They
as
may not
well as his
remember
current
it, but I think
whereabouts.
the kids played it
But please
quite a
ask
few years
around in the
ago with their
streets as
uncle.
well. Thank you. I will await your return. Ad Astra Avisask.
Oh, that's going to be good, Skittles. Hey, Skittles, what on earth does this Ad Astra Avisos thing mean? Does it translate to anything?
Hopefully we'll learn a little more about
Arataki Ito? Yeah, I've heard of the guy.
As
Word is he did
of
something monumentally
Saturday, I'm
stupid and
44.
ran off before they could catch him. And to be completely honest, I was a little surprised when I first heard it. Okay, well...
Oh, okay. I
mean,
thought there
not
had to be a
that
meaning there, but I
surprised.
missed it if it was in the story somewhere.
Wait, you mean he already...
No, not exactly. So, on the one hand, he's a larger-than-life kind of guy. But on the other hand, he's emotionally volatile. I don't personally see him as a bad guy, but I guess I wouldn't put it past him. You know, I'm afraid that I'm not too sure myself. When someone asks for it, he's willing to lend a helping hand, but other than that, if I had to guess, his lack...
Is it just Paimon, or is this Ito fellow stuck?
I'm afraid that I don't have much else to tell you. He tends to spend his time. Perhaps you could try asking around some...
Okay, then.
Alrighty, next one is there. Rightio.
Arataki Ito? Oh yeah. I heard about that whole thing. I'm sure it must have been a mix-up on the Tenryou Commission's end. He could never do anything so dastardly.
As an owner of cats, I agree. They definitely do love boxes.
Is he really as trustworthy as all that?
We bought one of our old cats, or there was two of them actually. A long time ago, we bought them this giant
perhaps you
scratching post thing that they could climb up,
When I
and
said he
you
could
know
never do
there was
anything
boxes in it, like a
dastardly,
little whole
I
box
meant
thing built into the scratching
he
post.
literally
It was a
doesn't
tower
have
of
what
great
it
design.
takes.
They were more interested in the box that came in.
Maybe a story will explain it better. So, he used to spend a lot of time playing rock, paper, scissors, and hide and kids, being kids, aren't exactly the most difficult to outsmart.
On purpose, though.
No, not at all. The one time I saw him win, he started jumping around and yelling, "I won! I finally won! I'm unbeatable!" And so on.
As grating as that voice
Then
was,
he took
I've
the
seen
kid's
that so
candy
many
as his
times.
prize and ate it right there in front of him.
Ugh,
He did take it way too far that time. The poor kid started crying, so
I'm not sure.
I
There's
stepped in and
generally a
gave Ito
lower
scolding.
like rating to watch rating or comments,
He
you
was
know.
pretty quick to
It's just
admit
one of the things
he
that
was
people don't
fully in
seem
the
to do.
wrong, and it wasn't long before the kid had stopped crying and was laughing and playing again as if nothing had ever happened. In fact, the children quite like playing with him because he's always serious about the stakes and never throws a geek. So, I suppose what I'm trying to say is a guy who can't even...
huh. He doesn't sound like a bad guy.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. Still, the Tenryou Commission's evidence against him is supposed to be irrefutable. So, I'm not trying to condone his actions or anything. If he really has messed up big time,
Thanks for the info. Look,
Okay.
Arataki Ito. Of course I know him. We've been trying to apprehend him recently. We know he's already left Inazuma City, but with no clues to follow, we have no choice but to commission others for help, including...
Catherine says that Arataki Ito hasn't done anything seriously bad before. Paimon's curious. Is there any evidence?
Yes, of course. Otherwise, we'd never have put so many... For starters, most thieves will try to devise a way to conceal their identity, but for an Oni, the horns are a dead giveaway. I mean, the whole city could have recognized it was him. At first, he was just one of our suspects, but when we went to investigate, he personally confessed to
good luck,
everything
Sky.
and started trying to provoke the
I love
officers.
close games. They just make make everything more interesting.
What's most frustrating is that he then managed to escape along with his entire gang. He must have been planning the whole thing right from the... Of course he did. Whether material or psychological, there is plenty... He's never had a Mora to his name his entire life, and he's never kept down a real job. Word is, after scrounging for a living all these years, maybe he thought that being the best... As for his psychological motives, it's a bit embarrassing to talk about, but we... At the time, Arataki Ito put up quite a fight. It took
Hey,
a huge
JB,
amount
welcome
of
back.
manpower and resources, and in the end, we had to enlist the help
I
of
saw you
Kujo
briefly in
Sara
Pet
to finally
Simulator
secure
last
his
night,
vision.
but got booted pretty much straight after I sent a friend request.
The vision hunt was a mistake, but we never expected that he would go to such extreme lengths to take revenge on us.
He does sound a little unstable. Just like people have been saying.
If the two of you are able to capture Arataki Ito,
Ah,
please bring
okay.
him straight here. We'll have...
Thanks for all the info.
Sorry, Sky. Better luck next one.
Too bad we still don't know where he.
Alright, hang on. Let's do this little bit. Clear that step. Ah, that's nice of her. Okay, strange information. Alright, no drama, Sky. So I just had to jump quests very quickly to move on so I can go back to the other one. And of course, there's Jibber Jabber. So, I mean, this game is great. I really have enjoyed playing it. I really still am enjoying playing it. I just need to cut back on the Jibber Jabber. Okay, come on. I just want to get through this so I can get back to the other quest that I was doing quite happily before this got in the way. Go away. Rightio, and we're back on the game. No.
Hello, we'd like to ask some questions about Arataki Ito.
Oh, him again. Sure. I have answers. We've already done some investigating for the Tenryo Commission.
Nice.
I've heard all about your travels. After everything you've been through.
What an evening.
I'm sure
Sitting
you
on the
understand
swing,
the way these sorts of things
watching
work.
this game, chilling,
How
chatting.
much more are we talking?
Very
A one-off
relaxing.
payment of 397,000 mora up front, plus a further 5% of your Adventures Guild remuneration as my commission, if Arataki Ito is successful.
Whoa,
Oh,
crazy expensive!
Hold on, I wasn't finished. It just so happens the initial fee has already been paid in full, and as for that amount, I'll settle things with the Adventures Guild once we have Ito. So, from the way I see it, you guys are getting a pretty now then. To give you the full picture in this case,
jeez, we must recount Jibber Jabber.
A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a Crimson Oni and a Blue
I love
Oni.
how there's bird eggs on top of the
They
house.
were the best of friends. The Crimson Oni looked fierce, but was gentle like the humans. The Blue Oni looked human, but was reclusive, like an Oni. The Crimson Oni wished to befriend the humans, but they were scared and threw beans at him whenever he came near. So the Blue Oni said to the Crimson Oni,
Akka, I'll cause trouble in the village. You'll come and stop me. Then the humans will accept you.
as planned, the Crimson Oni chased the Blue Oni away. The Crimson Oni's deeds spread throughout the land, and people finally accepted him. But when the Crimson Oni went to tell the Blue Oni the good news, he was gone and left only a letter behind.
I went traveling. Don't come find me or they'll treat you as a naughty little Oni. But don't worry about me. No matter where I go, we'll always be friends.
All right.
That's it?
I suppose the blue Oni simply disappeared.
But
Of course it does. Otherwise, I wouldn't go through all the trouble of telling it. What I'm trying to tell you is that the Oni have sacrificed a lot in the past in order to finally integrate themselves into human society. Every generation of Oni inherits these traits. So while Arataki Ito has never been known to commit a wrongful act in the past, can we ever completely rule out the possibility?
how could he do that? After the blue Oni's sacrifice?
That's a very old story.
Come on,
Nobody
Paimon.
knows how long it's been since the blue Oni disappeared. We can only assume that they have long. Besides, the suspect has already confessed. According to my investigation, he was headed southwest. I would bet he's already made it. The Tenryo Commission is unable to enter territory controlled by Sangonomiya troops. No doubt that's the reason Arataki Ito. Don't mention it.
Wait, Paimon still has a question. If Arataki...
I could only assume so, judging from his previous bouts.
Okay, here we
He is
go.
a skilled fighter with a lot of brute strength.
Okay, but...
Ah, yes. Now that you mention it, in fact, all Oni will avoid beans. But if you could weaken him a bit by triggering his allergies, perhaps you'd have better luck subduing.
Right! Knowing our target's weak...
It just so happens that I have a bag of beans right here. I was planning to use them to make. Of course, I will charge
I'm
the
gonna-
Adventurers Guild a fair and reasonable rate for
jeez.
the beans.
I should have known.
Sneaky. Let's head to Yashiori Island and...
Please speak to President.
All right. Beans. And it must get triggered when I get there. All right. Just over here. So handy unlocking all these teleports everywhere. Really must go and pick those things up later.
According to Detective Sango, Ito should be somewhere around here.
Oh look, I may find this really
Hasn't
hard to
mentioned
find,
that
but
he has a
oh, there's a
vision.
big tent.
Why not see if you can track him down using elemental sight? Look, footprints! Let's see where they lead.
They lead to shinies. This way.
There's a camp here, but nothing stands out as particularly noteworthy.
Oh, if I could follow the footprints
Let's
that
keep moving forward.
I saw down there.
There are more footprints here. He should be just up ahead.
Feel like I'm about to get jumped in a fight here.
Wait, could that be him?
I'm gonna get
Is that
jumped in
Arataki
jibber jabber.
Ito? He doesn't seem to be looking this way. Perfect. It'll save a lot of hassle.
How do I crouch? Okay, that was a terrible throw. He throws like I do.
Beans!
Ah! Hey, Clappy, welcome. Smurf, how are you?
Are you okay? What should we do?
He hardly seems like the big
Didn't we
brawling
keep reacting
fighter guy.
badly?
Don't be alarmed. It's just my
If
my
he sneezes on
allergies
me,
acting
so
up.
help me.
I've got it under control. It's all right. I got this. I just gotta tough it out. I can. Who am I kidding? I gotta catch my breath here. Whatever it is you want. It's gonna have to wait. I need a moment.
I can see what Skittles was saying earlier.
Need a moment. Hey, why'd you have to be so mean, huh? Surprise attacking me like that. Oh, I get it. So you're here to... Well, whatever. If you think I'm going back with you, you can forget it. I'd walk away if I were you. I pack a mean punch, you know. I don't want to hurt any regular...
That's pretty big talk considering all the beans we have.
Yep, that's right. Me, all by myself. Nobody else. As boss of the Arataki gang, I gotta nab a little food and drink when we're running low. That's only natural, right?
Yeah, but nabbing people? That's taking...
Not when their families will pay good mora to see them again. Easy pickings.
No dramas at all, Smurf. My
And the extra
shoulders
mora
are
means
throbbing
I
a bit
can,
after all the poking and prodding today, but
Give some to my gang.
they
to
are what they
spend
are.
on
I've just got to
themselves.
survive the next 2 weeks, and then I've got to survive a couple of painful weeks after that,
Hey,
and
what's with
I
all the
should be back
questions?
on the mend.
Like I said, I'm not going back with you, so stop wasting everybody's time.
No way, mister. We've accepted a commission to bring...
What did you say, little one? Go on.
Well, mostly he took a commission to bring you back.
No, let Paimon get squashed.
Looks like you aren't gonna let this drop.
Uncle Ito! Don't run now. Careful or you'll fall.
What's taking you so long? You said we were gonna have
How'd
a
you go in the
beetle fight
tournament,
today.
Clappy?
Come on, you
Yeah, that's right. Still going ahead. But you see, I've been out here for ages.
Huh? Who are they? Are they your friends?
No. Oh, well, maybe by the time I'm recovered. I'm going
Yeah,
into the
that's
hospital
right.
on the
I
night
told them not to come,
of
but
next month, so
what can I
2 weeks'
say?
time.
They were just too worried about me. It's because of a little thing called,
Oh, that's
prestige.
awesome,
Yeah,
Clappy.
'cause
Well
of
done.
all the prestige Uncle Ito has.
Brag about it on the Discord. We can all share in the joy. Brilliant, Kitty. As I said, the admins will all be looking at it sometime this week, and we'll start making some decisions from there.
Come on, just play along. Leave the kid out of this.
Look, if you come out of a tournament without bruises, then you've done something wrong.
Uncle Ito, you don't look...
That's because Uncle Ito bumped his noggin on a tree branch while looking for a beetle.
Okay, if you say so. Granny and I will keep heading back now. Don't be too long.
Yep, I'll be right there. Hope you're ready to lose today.
Who were those people?
The old lady was Granny Oni. She's the one who took me in and raised me. And the kid's name is Daisuke. I took him in just a while back. They're both like They escaped with me out this way, along with my boys from the Arataki gang. If I didn't bring them with me, the Tenryo Commission would be knocking on their doors.
Right. But if you care about them so much, then you shouldn't have done...
Listen, how about we make a deal? You two let me go wrap things up with Daisuke, and once we're done battling beetles, the two of us will settle things with... If you win, I'll come quietly. You can take me back to Inazuma City, and you won't hear a peep out of me. Why? 'Cause I'm an Oni of my word. I'll just tell little Daisuke that my friends and I need to step outside for a moment. That way you won't worry.
What should we do?
Oh, it's on! I like your style.
I like this guy. I really do.
All right, but first things first. I need to find an Oni Kabuto to battle with. I've been looking here for ages and haven't found myself a winner yet, so it's time to try. Come with me. Saves you worrying that I might skedaddle.
That's okay. The taller and heavier they are, the slower they move, and the easier it is to beat them. Heavier people tend to telegraph their moves a lot more. Oh yeah, it would have been. I used to love competing, so I get what you're saying.
Paimon's curious. What kind of game is beetle fighting?
What do you mean, what kind of game? We've been doing it, Paimon, you little floaty moron.
You guys have seen Oni Kabuto out in the wild, right? Even though they might look menacing on the outside, they're big softies on the... But let me tell ya, once the Oni Kabuto start fighting, the grand game of beetle fighting is a match where your beetle tries to flip the other beetle onto... Hey, it's not just some kid's game. I have taken part in more beetle fights than you would believe. At least 800. I may have even crossed the 1,000 mark by this point. But it's not just about all the physical stuff. Oh no, your Oni Kabuto's gotta be in the right headspace as well. Boy, are you two lucky you ran into me. When it comes to
But we're not the ones that will be playing. We're just...
Oh, yeah, anyway, not a problem. You two might think I'm just tooting my own horns here, but just you wait. And by the way, that kid has one tough beetle. We can't underestimate it. We have to find...
Okay, so he's not the shark.
Okay, there. Let's head to that hill. I'll bet my bottom Mora we're gonna find some major league Oni Kabuto hiding out there.
We're going to find an electric Oni Kabuto.
Uh-oh! Lightning storm!
Just our luck. Well, oh, darn it, they're all gone. Let's hop down from here and take a look. You see all those purple things? It's a whole pile of Oni Kabuto. Now that's what I'm talking about. Huh? Oh, what the? Ah, no, not lavender melons.
Just going to put a mark here on the map that I need to come back and get the shiny.
Well, even a pro like
Oh, look at
myself
that.
can make a mistake from time to time. This is the one. This is the one. See? As long as you're in my company, you're guaranteed to find yours. Yeah, it's on the smaller side. But, just let the expert explain, okay? What smaller beetles lack in strength, they make up for in agility.
That's what I was
They
saying
got a whole
earlier,
bunch of
Clappy.
sick moves just ready to whip out when the right moment comes. Listen, you can never see a beetle's true energy until it might look a bit young and docile, but that's got its advantages. Haven't you ever heard? Young beetles that have never fought before always go all out in their first fight. Older beetles that have already been through the wars tend to just cower in the
The
corner.
Joker from Batman, who is Luke Skywalker.
Hey, didn't I say not to worry? Come on, just have a little faith, would ya? My experience is telling me that this Oni Kabuto was spawned to be a champion.
Right here! Look, if we're gonna battle some beetles, then Paimon wants in! It's not like we have anything else to do. When you hop down, Paimon flew off somewhere else nearby. What do you think, Ito? It's big and strong and looks like a real flatbed. The one you guys found must be way bigger.
Oh, you got...
Nope, this is the first one Paimon's ever caught.
Well, looks like you got a real knack for this. You'll be a fellow...
Oh, so overall not that good then.
Anyway, great. With both your beetle and mine, I can tell this... Well, you know, that's just life,
All right,
man.
Clappy,
there are so
take
many
care,
people
mate.
in this world who are talented, passionate, but it's no guarantee that so many unrelated things have to come together at once in just the right way to make victory happen. There's a...
As in pure luck? Huh. Guess it makes no difference whether we have Paimon's beetle or not.
Whoa. Let's not do anything rash here. I think both of these fine beetles have a shot at winning. Let's just hang on to them and give them both a try. A true war. Anyway, time to head back and get this show started. Man, I am psyched for this. Woo! Let's go!
I do like him. I have to admit, he's a knob. He is a real tweet. But I do actually like him. Look, I'm going to go over and do that. Bad call, Garen, I know. But, I think I've taken Amber out of the list. No. Amber, add.
At the ready.
Deploy. Can't quite see that one.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
go get my chest. We're not going to let Amber pick up the chest because she's a twit and I really don't like her.
Nice.
Actually,
Starting
what I'm going
lose
to do
count.
very quickly is set up to go and fight these guys because I've never used the
It's my lucky day.
Yao Ling.
Quietly now.
Alright, so she shoots through things.
Here comes the catch.
Well, she certainly pulls out decent damage.
Breathe quietly now. Take it easy.
Okay, I just wanted to try it out, to try and get a feel for her. I don't think I've quite got there yet, but that's the new character. So that's the
One way to
pizza
draw
dealer
your
character.
target out of hiding.
No, I actually haven't figured it out. So if the ducky person is actually watching this stream, I got the message, but I haven't found you on my friends list yet to figure out who's got the ducky avatar.
Finally, you're back! Can we start our beetle fight now?
Yeah, sure thing, buddy. But you better watch out. I brought a real...
Don't worry, I'm not scared of your beetle. Go, go, Stripey Ghost!
Stripey Ghost.
I've got this fight in the bag.
Huh? When did you come up with that name?
Come on, you can take him, little guy.
That bigger beetle is going to sit on his small beetle.
That's right!
It didn't even touch him and he
My
flipped
little
over.
ninja!
Ha! Looks like
Dang it! Ugh, it's my 7th loss in a row.
Stripey Ghost is invincible!
I won't forget this. I'll beat you next time, I swear! Alright, Paimon, you're up. Time to give Crimson Cyclone a shot. Maybe it'll end this losing.
Alright, go get him, Crimson Cyclone!
Whoa! That one looks ultra strong! But it's still no match for you, Stripey.
Alright, little guy, use your Super Paimon Tornado!
No.
Yay! We won! Ha!
Boy, did that one put up a fight. Woo! It wiped the... I know a real beetle trainer when I see one.
See? Paimon's got real talent. Of course, Crimson Cyclone has to take some of the credit, too. Oh, right. Yeah,
Hmm?
this is for you, Daisuke.
Huh? For me?
Go ahead, take it, Daisuke. When we finally get back to the city, you can show it off to all your friends.
But will we ever?
Of course we will. Trust me. I never go back. Anyway, I got some things I gotta discuss with my friends here. Go play with Granny for a while, would ya?
Good. The kid doesn't suspect.
You're from the Tenryo Commission, aren't you? I bet you're here to capture Uncle Ito.
Huh?
Hey, didn't I tell ya? They're my friends. In fact, they're in the gang. We're practically family.
That's not true. I already know everyone in your little gang, but I've never seen these two before.
He's smarter than the old guy.
Uncle Ito didn't do anything wrong. And not only did he not do anything wrong, he also saved my life.
Hey, some things we don't tell to outsiders. I'm,
Ito, sometimes you need to just say what you have to say.
seems I can't hide it anymore. Come,
Chibba Jabba!
I'll be honest with you. This thing the Tenryou Commission is investigating, with someone going around taking people and I have my own reasons for lying about it. And I really didn't want to get innocent people caught up in this while I'm still trying to... I'm the same as you. I just want to avoid conflict at all costs.
So why in the world would you say that you were the
Maybe you don't know because you're Outlanders, but it all started a long...
Hold on a second. If you're talking about that fairy tale, we've heard...
Oh, so you already know. Well, that makes things a whole lot easier.
So, is the story...
Everything about the fate of the Oni is true. The Blue Oni chose exile, and the Crimson Oni... But the other details aren't historically accurate. Fairy tales are nice stories, but the Inazuma of long ago was a dangerous place. If you wanted the Raiden Shogun's protection, you had to have a good relation. The Oni are a proud kind, so it wasn't easy for them to ask others for acceptance. Over time, the Crimson Oni were friendly with the humans, but the Blue Oni, they were more stubborn and insisted on keeping to their own.
Paimon thought you were two different species.
Yep, that's right. There's no real difference between us. We just paint our horns different colors to show which side we belong to. Because humans were still wary of Oni at the time.
Okay.
The Crimson Oni always hoped to find a way to live in peace with the humans, but the Blue Oni kept Humans didn't see a difference between Crimson and Blue Oni. All they knew was that if things were to continue that way, the Oni were never gonna get along with humans. And so, the most revered, over drinks, they swore an oath. The Blue Oni would play the role of evil Oni to help the Crimson Oni integrate into human society. But the Blue Oni's leader gave two conditions. First, the Oni must abandon any prejudice they held against humanity. Every Oni was to accept humans in their heart before the humans accepted them. Oni were not. Second, the Crimson Oni were to integrate with human society, but not by trying to please the humans. The Oni were to embrace their own honest characters, their surging tempers, and their awesome strength. In other words, they were to carry on the Oni bloodline while also protect. After choosing exile, the number of Blue Oni began to dwindle. Until eventually, since I first heard the story of the Blue and Crimson Oni as a kid, I've heard it countless times in my life. Not once did...
So you're saying the real culprit was a...
That's right. Most people don't pay attention to the color of an Oni's horns. They probably don't even know that Blue Oni... But nothing gets by the Arataki gang. At the scene of the crime, they saw an Oni with different color horns. Still, it'd be strange if the culprit really was a descendant of the Blue Oni. I can't bring... Exactly. They would give up their... I've always respected the Blue Oni for the sacrifice they made. And I know our pride does not allow for any wrongdoing. You don't steal from other people. You don't harm... My guess is that the Blue Oni was tricked or forced into it somehow. That's right. If I didn't step in, the Tenryou Commission would have definitely come...
But what does Daisuke have to do with any of this?
He's probably floating around somewhere.
So he knows your story, right?
He was the one I managed to save from the Ronin after he was off playing somewhere when they came by and ransacked his house. By the time he came back, his parents had been taken. The whole reason I'm in this is to help this kid find his mom and dad again.
Mum and Raid.
I never wanted to tell you any of this. My original plan was, there's more to this than just one Blue Oni. There's a dangerous... That's everything. The whole story. But, if you're willing to believe me, then please.
Yep, Paimon too. Just treat it...
So, you... all right. I knew you'd be reasonable. I knew it. I was thinking... Well, I should tell you, though, things could get a little dangerous, so... All right. Then our first job is to investigate where this Blue Oni is hiding out.
All right. We're on. And I've still got the hiccups. We'll take that. I have not heard that phrase in forever, and the last time it was used, I spent ages trying to remember what movie it was from. And yeah, finally figured out it was one of the American Pies.
Yo, you must be Masato.
an Oni.
Oh, yeah. Not the one that robbed you, though, so, chill. I contacted you.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm still a bit on edge after the incident. It's not the first time that's happened to me. Usually you just hand over some Mora and they'll leave you alone. At least you don't lose your goods that way. But this time was different. They weren't willing to talk things over. Instead,
Man, that's
they
another
took
movie
my
I haven't
things and
seen
they
forever.
started coming for me.
Although I think the kids want to see the
Got
new
down on my
Mario
knees
Brothers,
and
so
begged.
I may
Said I
end up
had a
seeing that
family
one.
to care for, and that my business is our only life. Then I saw that there was an Oni among the group. But instead, he stopped the others and told them to let me go. Yeah, that got them all arguing with each other. His cohort said that I was but the young Oni was insistent that they shouldn't lay a finger on me. Luckily, they let me escape with my life in the end. And I scrambled.
So he'll steal, but he won't harm people. Did he say why they were robbed?
Surely it was Mora, right? I mean, I can't say for sure. It's not like I asked. But what I did
Ugh. Do you have any idea where they went after they...
I have no clue. But I think they're pretty active in the You aren't gonna go after them, are you? Serious.
Don't worry. It's just a bunch of no-name scumbags. I got a whole laundry list of... If these two islands are where they tend to hang around, we're sure to run into them at Nazuchi Beach.
This quest is going to have me bouncing around the entire islands. Actually, what I should do... Sorry, I'm just getting sidetracked again. Battle is follow the character around and will initiate a coordinate attack under the following sequence. Okay, so Elaine needs good hit points. Okay. That's handy. Right, sorry, I just thought I should actually have a look and see how they go. No worries at all, Khalid. Thanks for entering, thanks for subscribing and checking it out, and congratulations. I think you were the first winner. I think you got the big one. Well, the most expensive of the huges that were put up. When this rapid movement ends, the lifeline will explode, dealing hydro damage to the marked opponent's base. Ah, okay. Okay. That is good. Should level these talents up too. Yep. Look, saw it on there. Raid showed me. And yeah, I got the chance to use it, so why not? Oh, did I get that crab? I think I got the crab.
Pass through here sometime. Let's just hang tight for a while. If I'm not mistaken, they'll be showing up any time now.
Yeah, things might get a little rough, so we better be prepared. Oh, here they come!
Yeah, there they are. And one of them has horns.
I think
right, let's
autocorrect
go
got you
time.
there, kitty.
Let's get 'em.
Back from senior school.
It looks like you fellas aren't going down without a fight. Fine by me. Let's fight first, talk later.
Ah, they moved away. Oh, I can actually steer that too.
Finally, let's get down to business. Scatter!
Okay.
Quietly now. Rain outlines your fate.
More!
Okay, so I'm.
To the very finally.
Alright.
Hey, don't even think about running.
Okay, how is it?
It's me, Arataki Ito,
Okay,
descendant
no
of the Crimson Oni.
worries.
I know who you are.
Yeah, Perth, yeah. Okay.
From the day we are born, every blue Oni knows their purpose. We all know our fate is one of self-sacrifice. But what about the Crimson Oni, You don't know anything about us. Not our misery, because those who get sacrificed should be forgotten, right?
No, you're wrong. I never knew the Blue Oni had survived to this day. Since you remember the pact between our two factions, I assume you also remember the pride we share. So my question is, how could a proud Oni like yourself go and abuse the weak? Huh?
Who are you to talk about pride and oaths with me?
Oh, it's on.
The Blue Oni gave up everything, just so the Crimson Oni could live peace. But let me ask you, Arataki Ito, what exactly do you contribute to human society? You're a blundering fool who can't hold down a real job, a laughingstock of the town, and worse still, you let them get your vision during the Vision Hunt decree. Protecting the Oni pride? Ha! You wouldn't. You're a disgrace to the Oni kind.
That's a bit
Hey,
harsh.
come on. None of that stuff's a big deal. I mean, you're...
Since when do you care what other people think? You just do whatever you want. It's not like anyone can stop you. But do you have any idea of the kind of life my kin and I have lived while you've been hanging around? We were cut off from the rest of the world. We severed all contact with it. And since then, we've had no place to live, no clothing, no medicine, nothing.
So, that's why you joined a...
That's right. Why should I accept that life? Is holding fast to a worthless oath supposed to help me provide for my family? I've abandoned our Oni pride. It's meaningless. I've given everything that I've stolen from humans to my community. What I've taken will at least keep them from... That's what matters most to me.
Yeah, and besides, the Blue Oni sacrificed themselves so that Oni could be... If people see Oni causing trouble again, then that'll defeat the...
You make a good point. But Arataki Eat, the Blue Oni are the bad guys, so we're expected to do bad things. Our action, unless of course this bonehead decides it'd be a great idea to take all the blame for himself, completely destroying. He's the one that wasted the sacrifice.
Huh? Well, I only had to do that because of you. I couldn't just stand back and let the Tenryo Commission drag...
You should get your priorities straight. The Blue Oni are history, all right? Forget about
I think
us.
that's a game on mobile.
The Crimson
I've
Oni are
played
the
it a
ones who
little
must
bit, I
live
think,
on.
but
Why
not in
couldn't
great
you
detail.
Just stayed out of this.
There they are. Seize them.
Oh no, it's the Ten...
Forget it. This was a waste of... Look, I don't expect you to understand me, but you could at least...
Hey, help! He got away! Uh-oh, we need...
We can't get caught here. Looks like I'm up to bat. Just wait here, and we'll escape together when the time's right. Whatever you do, don't attack any of the Tenryo Commission.
Battle formation.
Bam! Get them!
Come on, men. He won't get away this time. Just give yourself up, Arataki Ito.
Do I just throw a giant bull at him?
You cannot match my bravery.
Certainly got good crowd control. Alright, don't get up. You're not gonna... He's got a little bull there.
It's showtime! boy!
Soldiers, quick!
Did he just seriously soldiers quick when he's the only one there? Seriously.
Man, they really came out in force today. I'm kind of flattered the Tenryo Commission sent so many. But I still
Don't know
haven't
what happened
completely
there.
recovered from the bean attack earlier. I'm starting to lose my edge here. No, all that would do is send them after our blue Oni friend instead. But I...
Then what should we do?
no choice but...
Hey, boss! Thought you'd have all the fun with Granny Oni sent us. We're here to lend a hand.
Maybe we can't take him.
We're
but we
here
can
to lend
sure
a
slow him
hand.
down. Now's your chance. Go! Hey, I told you to stay out of this.
Well, we're in it now. Come on, go! Do what you gotta do.
All right then. Watch yourselves. Soon as I'm... Come on, you two. Time to roll.
Don't let them get away. After them.
Hey, you guys want some of this? There's plenty to go.
Run for it, boss!
Seriously.
As boss of the Arataki gang, getting rescued by my own boys feels pretty humiliating. I promise to never let you down, boys. All right, we've got some footprints to follow. Let's find Takuya.
It was real touching and all what they did, but those few guys weren't much of it.
Huh. Is it just me, or are there more and more footprints here? At least we know we're headed the right way. Let's see what else. A wrecked cart and some goods. Look alive, we've got company.
Busted.
Seems they definitely don't want us
Wow.
going any further. Let's see what's waiting for us up ahead.
Okay, I can see why that one was recommended to me. And I've still got some leveling to go to bring her up to the other
There are other
characters.
signs of life here too. Must be plenty going on around here. Let's investigate. They couldn't have just disappeared into thin air. Unless they're all ninjas or something. Hidden entrance. Yes! Alright, this is gonna be where they keep...
Paimon thinks Takuya's probably in there as well.
Huh? Fire away? Of course I did. But it takes a world-class blockhead like Takuya to think his idea. So I'm here to save him no matter what.
Huh? What were you two talking?
Paimon, you were born in the dark. Alright. Sorry, yeah, back onto that kitty. Sorry, I just got distracted there. I actually don't have anything set up to play apps on the computer yet. It is something that I plan to do, and I really do need to get sorted out. But
All acquired by less than legitimate means, no doubt. And all the more reason we
I just haven't got this.
Finally,
Propagate!
Light blade!
Busted.
That little stun thing is green. There you are. I always get thrown when I've got that extra character.
Stairs are over there. We can't go up if we can't reach them.
No problemo. That'll be what this mechanism's for. Ha! Cha! Ha!
To the very
Right.
Oh, it's moving.
See?
It's a game on mobile platforms. Yeah, I didn't get far enough in to really get invested in it, but yeah, it's just a... Oh! Okay, apparently I can fall through gaps. Oh, look, that's just happening. Yeah, but it is a bit of one of those fun time waster type games.
Can't catch me.
You don't need to catch me, apparently. I just need to walk through a gap. Oh, I saw that. I saw that. Hang on. Oh. Oh, you're slipping. How did I nearly miss the shiny? How you going in this one, Sky?
Can't catch me.
Let's get down to business.
Quietly now.
Ah!
Rain outlines your face.
Yeah, I've really got to level up Yulan. He is not taking very much of a hit at the moment.
See no more. There's their Very. Finally,
Okay, so that goes there. What's this little hidden thing lead to? Shiny? Yes, S and D are very close on the keyboard.
Can't catch me.
Night, Corin. Have a good one. See you in the morning.
Can't catch me.
Oh, jeez. I heard it and I stopped to look. That was clever.
They must be holding on to them for leverage. All right, let's get them out of here.
This guy, as dopey as he is, has gone and got me stuck in a corner. He's actually really kind of powerful.
Very.
All right, you're all free to go now.
Sorry, but have you seen our little boy?
Calm down, dear. We.
But...
Oh, you must.
Yes, that's right. Have you seen him? Where is he? Is he all...
Don't worry, he's safe and sound. Someone's looking after him now on Yashiori Island. He's been worried about you.
You were the one who saved him? Oh, thank you.
No, please, no. No need to thank me. It's my pleasure, really. It's just to, before you go calling me a hero, let me ask you this. Wouldn't any other self-respecting guy...
Really? Just one little compliment and it goes straight to it.
These vagrants are. No one dares stand up to them for fear of what they might.
Oh, would they really?
No, actually, because one of the guys, the one with Oni horns on his head, has always shielded us.
Hey,
so far.
Honkers, welcome.
Oh, in fact, his horns look just like the ones this guy has.
At night, he would secretly bring us food and water. Are you a friend of his? Oh, maybe there's something secretly troubling him. He seemed different from the rest of the gang.
Let me put it this way. There are a few things he needs to straighten out in his head, and...
I'm glad to hear that. He's...
Don't worry. He'll be in my trusty hands. I'll help him see... Anyway, you should scram.
Yes, thanks again. You've...
Huh.
Shinies.
A child that made some poor choices. Anyway, let's get going, while we still have time.
More shiny. And that was the way we came up. Right, is there more shiny? Hang on, that's the way we came up. This is going to lead us back down to there. That was the door we couldn't get through before. Right. So how you been, Honkers?
This is the place. The jig's up. Surrender while you can.
Gotcha.
Scatter!
Pressed the wrong button. That sounded very strange, that accent. I didn't mean to do it.
No, my soul. Witness the power of good.
Attaboy! It's showtime!
All right.
Bet you think you've won, don't you?
Yes, I do, as a matter of fact. Thank you.
So, I'll let you in on a little secret. A long time ago, I picked up this rare paper charm. It's very precious. What makes it so special is that if you tear one piece, the other piece starts tearing too.
Newsflash, don't care about your cute little origami obsession.
You better stay where you are and let me finish.
Ho, ho, ho.
Aren't you curious what the other piece is used for? I'll tell you. It's now the critical component of the mechanism, and when it gets torn, this place goes up in smoke. Yeah, the whole hideout is rigged with explosives and ready to blow.
What? You're gonna blow this whole place up?
Oh, don't worry about me. I made sure that I've got an escape route. You've had your fun. My paper charm! Where's my paper charm?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you looking for this?
Don't you just love it when you gloat about how great your plan is,
I
and
snatched it earlier.
then all of a sudden you go
Stop
to
me from
execute
doing
it,
anything
and
hasty.
it's not there.
Why, you...
You're one to talk. What about burying everyone here? If you ask me...
You done talking now? Huh? You sure? Great, because I'm done listening. Yeah!
See you, kitty. Have a good night.
Great work, Takuya. You arrived in the nick of time.
Stay away from me.
Huh?
I said stay away, or I'll tear the paper charm.
Hey, oh, okay, fine.
Just because I won't let him blow this place to bits doesn't mean that I won't unless you want to get buried. You should leave this...
You won't go through with it. If you were that cruel, then why bother protecting every person?
I'm not here to reason with you. Go! This sacrifice is mine to make. Mine alone.
No one needs to sacrifice themselves.
All right, then you tell
At the
me.
end of the
What am
live,
I
it will be
supposed
my
to do?
bedtime, but yeah, I'll
Tarnished
start
our
it downloading and
Oni
have a
pride
look at it.
abandoned our I chose
I
this
just don't know
path
when I'm
so
going to
I
get
could
time to play
provide
it.
for my
Probably not till the
fellow Oni.
weekend.
I was ready. This is between us, Blue Oni. But you... If it wasn't for you, everything would have worked out perfectly.
They're here. We won't let them slip away this time.
Hey, Tenryo Commission! I'm the one you're looking for. I did it. I'm behind everything. You're the ones in charge of detaining criminals in human society, right? I'm sure you can tell who the criminal is here.
Huh? It's like he's trying to reenact the film.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Stop fooling around!
Listen, Takuya, sacrificing yourself won't. Your sacrifice can't protect me or your fellow Oni. And giving up your life, sacrificing yourself is one way to escape your fate, but the only one you'll be setting free is yourself. Listen to me. You want to be the tough guy? Huh? Well, this is the coward's way out. Don't let your sacrifice stain our Oni pride. The blue Oni have been scraping the bottom of the barrel all these years. So we've made mistakes, but we can make up. Fate hasn't been kind to the Oni. Well then let's tear it up and start over.
Not the paper, just the fate.
But before any of that can happen, you need to get yourself behind me and forget about all that self-sacrifice. Now let's go. But we're not done talking about this. Takuya!
Uh-oh, big boom. Oh, Berry Paimon.
I'll take care of this. There are still people in danger. Go, help them.
What?
Hey, I got this.
Come on!
Hey, Dark, welcome, how are you?
Forget about me! Just go! It's what I deserve!
Ah, shut up, would ya?
Kind of feels like the intro to a game there.
We managed to save everyone! But what about Ito and Takuya? Paimon hopes they're alright. Look! It's Ito and Takuya!
That's gonna hurt tomorrow. What's up with the looks on your faces? I said we'd be okay, didn't I? I'm sure I'd be looking a whole lot sharper right now if it wasn't for that brutal bean attack of yours earlier.
Why? Why would you... I'm the guilty one here. I don't deserve this.
Yes, you are.
Because we're Oni, that's why. We share the same blood, brother. Our parents and their parents before them never taught us that it was okay to abandon... I just wish you'd come to find me sooner. If you knew about me all along, then you should have come and asked me for help. I never would have dreamed of turning you away.
The Blue Oni disappeared so that they wouldn't bring trouble to the Crimson Oni. If I came to you...
I don't know what it is, Smurf, with these
Wouldn't that
players
just
in Pet
undo
Simulator
everything
who
the
don't
Blue Oni
respond
have
when you
done?
say hi.
Not to me. I've always
shameful.
respected the Blue Oni for their sacrifice. It's only because of them that we have survived to see today. And built a world where Oni and humans can live.
We'll just wait for the moment that Smurf
everything
points
I
out
have
that I'm
now,
the
I owe
same.
to the Blue Oni. And let me tell you, the Inazuma of today wouldn't see you as a villain just because...
You say all that, but... in spite of everything, you're barely...
You remember the pact, don't you? We're not supposed to suck up to the humans. We're supposed to earn their respect. Every member of the Arataki gangs had to take Akira, for example. He snores like you wouldn't believe. Or Genta, he's got a seer. Even Granny Oni, she got that name for taking me in as a kid. We're all rejects and outcasts. You want to talk about pride? Well, in our gang, we're proud to welcome anyone who's been through it.
But...
don't worry. The Arataki gang's already a bunch of misfits. You really think you could...
We've dealt with the Kairagi and the people they took captive. I assume the two of you are finished talking. Takuya, based on the findings of our investigation, I hereby announce that you are officially under arrest for forceful seizure. All stolen articles will be reclaimed. That means we'll be seizing all—
No! Please don't! Without those goods, they'll...
It's all right, Takuya. Those goods never belong to us anyway. Don't worry. I'll help take care of your kin. Now that I know the situation...
Might want to put your grand plans on hold there. You're under arrest too. For new...
Oh! Yeah, I guess But no worries. I'll put my gang on the case. My boys...
Yeah, we've already...
Oh, right, yeah,
That's what they get for resisting the
Yeah, I guess it's up to you then, Traveler. Could you be a pal and tell Grant... Thanks. And thanks for sticking with me to the end. Once I'm out of the slammer, I'll find a...
As for you two, Lending them your aid when you knew full well they were in the wrong means that but given your unique circumstances,
trying to arrest
and
me,
in light
boy.
of the complexity of this case, we won't press.
Hey, wait.
You can arrest Paimon.
Unique circumstances? Oh, yeah, okay. Cool. Good. Yeah, all right, see you next time. Whenever that'll be.
Well, there we go. The Beatles have made friends.
Well, he's pretty. Weird. But at least he's not a bad guy.
We'll just detour down there. Shiny. Right.
Ah, yes. That does sound like my Ito.
So, did they take Uncle Ito away? Yes, they did. But don't be too upset, Duck. He and his gang may have acted recklessly.
Yeah, I knew it! Uncle E-
Now, don't get any ideas, Daisuke. Ito is if you ask me, I'd say he's like one of those little... though he looks fierce on the outside, he has a kind...
I don't really get it, but it sounds like a
Thank you, Granny, for taking care of our little boy. I hope that Ito and...
Yes, you needn't worry.
It's time we started heading back. We'll be sure to visit again soon.
Ah, I'm glad that everything was resolved in the end. Things were looking... As for the Blue Oni, just leave them to me. If there's one thing an old...
Do you need our help?
No. Besides, once Ito is released... Oh, yes. And you know what? He does whatever he puts his mind to. Back when I took him in, everyone thought I was most unusual indeed. But I've never been ashamed of this name, because Ito...
Okay.
A long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a Crimson Oni and a Blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The Crimson Oni wanted to be friends with the humans, so the Blue Oni played the role of the naughty kid. And then he left. After a long time, the Crimson Oni was living happily with the humans, but in his heart, he wanted to bring the Blue Oni back home. The Crimson Oni didn't know where to find the Blue Oni. His search took him up the highest mountains and across the widest rivers. He found
Night,
many
Clappy. Have a
traces
good
of the
one.
Blue Oni,
Good luck in your future
but
tournaments.
the more he found, the clearer it became. The Blue Oni was hiding on purpose. So just as the Blue Oni had once done, the Crimson Oni left him a letter.
Dear Al, I've made lots of human friends now, and I want to have a big party for everyone. I want all my friends to be there. That means you too, Al. If you don't want to meet me, you can just watch from a distance.
The Blue Oni snuck back to the village and hid in the shadows. He saw the
Better luck
great
next time,
feast
Sky.
and roaring fire and longed to join in. But though his stomach rumbled, the Blue Oni remembered the oath of old and kept his distance. Suddenly, he jumped. The Crimson Oni was right behind him.
Hey, you're finally back. Come on, I'll introduce you. It's time everyone met my best
No worries,
friend.
Smurf. The Jibber Jabber might be over by then.
Hey, Traveler! Remember that pit at the bottom of the chasm? You know, the one that the giant pillar smashed into. Paimon took a quick peek before we left last time. There was some kind of light coming from inside. Don't you think that's a little strange? Oh, so you've been wondering about that too, huh? Now that we have some time...
No. Now that we have some time, Bulgarin is about to make an idiot of himself. What was it? Events. Sorry, I just making a video of himself because he can't figure out where things are. Oh, that event's gone. Never mind. I've been saving.
If you ever want to trade tactics.
Oh. Alright, let's go and get some ascension materials for you then. Hang on, let's think about this for a second. Yeah, let's go do that. Before I do that, okay. Can't trust me not to get distracted. Oh, I can do all these. Okay, I need that. Welcome back. Alright. I'm going to do Storm Terror first. Yeah, I'm always AFK. My shoulders just don't have the stamina to sit there and actually play at the moment. Oh, it'd be interesting to see what they're like after this treatment in 2 weeks. Hang on, no, that one, that one, that one. Actually, I'm just going to leave the domain. Yeah, you're more than welcome to jump on if you want. I just realised I need to go and actually heal my characters up first. What have I got? So I might do Storm Terror, then I'm going to go down and... Right, I'm healed up. No, I'm going to do Storm Terror tomorrow. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go and get the Ascension materials. I'm going to try and... This whole resource management is driving me bonkers. So, Yulan is pretty low still. I need to bring her up another level. So, I need to get more of that, which is dropped by... Yeah, it is that guy. Alright, sorry, I'm going to do that one. I need this stuff to level up Yulan and try and get a competitive. Then I'll do Storm Terror tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have enough by then. Child's the one I really struggle with. No, missed that one. Oh, got that one. Missed this one. Who have I got as my characters? Water and electric. Right. I always do that. I was thinking, do not run straight in there, and what did I do?
Let me lead you over.
Man, you hit that hard. Give me a lot too. Darn it. How many more did I need? Another 5. How many resin do I have? I can do it once more.
Tactics, I'm always ready.
Stupid resource management game. You've got to bring your hit points up a lot more, Yulan. Am I going to have to move further back to make that respawn? What have I got back here that I can go and put? Ooh, shiny. Oh, it's just on a timer. Okay. Oh, I missed the big swing. Keep this up. Yeah, I've got both things actually activated now. I was just trying to get my Q abilities armed up. It's really amazing how much damage the nuke ability actually does. Did that just go back to full health? How rude. Come back here. Is it back to spawn yet? It's back. Okay. Oh, so that's how it's working. I knew you had to go away for some reason. Shiny in the background there. How did I never see that before? Not. Yep, there we go.
Witness the power. Power that ended Haishan. Let me weave you a verse.
Give me more. Now, can I just check here? If I don't have the glasses on, I've got an excuse for sucking. Now, that is actually 60 resin. That's the one that I can use in the artifact domain, so I'd be stupid now with a bit of time not to go and do a couple of artifact domains.
I never embark on a journey without a good book to accompany me.
Because I need a whole bunch more. Hang on, not that. I need a whole bunch more domains. Was it that one? Oh. Yeah, Emblem of Severed Fate. I had like 3 characters that needed that.
Now, this is what I call
So,
a moment of
if you're up
solitude.
for it, do you want to do a couple of runs of that? Now I'm just trying to remember what characters do I need in it. Electro is weak, I think, from memory, which is why Keb said he'd struggle. Do I need to use this other domain resin first, or do I just use it at the end?
If my calculations are correct, Wanwen Bookhouse is due to receive a
Condensed
batch
resin, that's
of
what
new
I was actually
releases
thinking it
today.
was.
Might we add a small detour
So
to
if
our
I
adventure?
go to... Hang on, I don't know where it is in Mondstadt. Okay, so does that mean if I use that, I get the 60 resin, and then I create a condensed resin?
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
No, 160, so 60... Alright, sorry, now I get what you're saying. So if I use that, 2, that'll give me 120, and 60 is 180, so that would be stupid. So use 20. That's 120 original resin. Now if I go here and go condensed resin 3,
Welcome. How can I help you?
16.
and I can have 5 condensed resins too, can't I?
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Alright. Let's do a quick new plan. Let's go and take on that other boss thing one more time. See how close we get to
Nothing like it.
leveling up Yulan. Then I can sort of run through this artifact chasm a couple of times.
Agency here in Inazuma.
Sorry to mess you around, honkers. I am literally making this up as I go. Look at that. Is Core Lapis useful for anything? Because I could just come around here and farm this after I beat it one day.
Witness how outlines your know my soul.
Give me a lot. Oh, well done. That's alright. I can go and find that tomorrow. That worked well. Alright. Let's go do this artifact. Let's get a couple more of these doodaddy things. Yeah, severed fates, that one. Okay. Yeah, this whole ascension thing, I can see you could spend days and hours just running around wasting resources trying to get it all to happen. I can see why they say focus on 1 or 2 characters. Alright. Let's go in there. Let's co-op. I'm going to bring in fire, and I kind of want to have a go with this new character just so I can get the hang of her. Where is she? There.
Huh? Toodaloo.
It also makes you stop and think too. You can't just blindly level up every character to maximum and, you know, just run with whatever you've got then. You've actually got to plan ahead and think about how you want your team to look.
Here comes the catch. No, let me
Oh!
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Eat this! Boba, get them!
Quietly now.
Oh, I thought I dodged out of that.
Here comes the catch.
Cross over! Out the frying pan, into the fire! Race you!
Hands of, yeah, oh, right, that's the other one. Alright. What's the reason he doesn't want to go to school? One of the first things we'd say, though, is if they're not going to be at school, don't let them use devices, Xboxes, computers, phones, etc. Taking a day off is not a privilege. It's, you know, got consequences. What work can be done at the house that's still educational. Yeah. Like, for example, cooking has measurements and mathematics in it as well. What else has worked before?
Busted. Here comes the catch.
I can really see why people like Yolan.
Take it easy.
Yeah, the electronics thing is a big one. You can't let kids that stay home from school use electronics still. If you can't take their phones and Xboxes off them because they're too big, too strong, etc., go for the power cords. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, some phones have their own Wi-Fi, so that's a bit hard, but yeah, power cords. Oh, that's not a drama. I kind of like the power cord effect too, because it's, you know, kind of evil. You get to watch their panic when they get down to 10% or less.
Things are about to get dicey.
And yet I'm evil like that.
Quietly now.
Nice and spicy. Eat this!
Here comes the catch.
Oh.
Take it easy.
Yeah, change Wi-Fi password's probably an easier way to do it still, but yeah, some internets you can block particular devices, particular routers can do it. I know with my setup I use the Google Home Mesh, and yeah, I can control what can and can't connect at any time. Okay, so that's a... Oh, sorry, I clicked the wrong one there, Honkers. My apologies. That's more of a school-based issue. So is that something the school can negotiate around? Is there alternatives to PE? Is there a particular thing about PE that's causing the problem? Any alternatives that can sort of be put in place that may help with that issue? That can be negotiated around. And he's in high school, isn't he? Yeah, look, that's something the school should be able to negotiate, having a chat with him. If there's an issue behind there, again, my general advice, which is in no way self-serving at all, is have a chat with the social worker, because if there's an underlying issue there, that's something that they can work around and negotiate around and support the family with senior staff as well who may have issues around skipping classes. But that's easily workable.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Take it easy. Fire dance on fire.
Can I just see? I might go over to you. Yeah, definitely speak to the school. Definitely school social worker, get them involved. Because technically, school absences falls under our remit as well. It's something that we should be all over. I don't know the team in the south, so I can't sort of give you any advice around that at all. Ooh, 3 of the 7 fates. But yeah, it's definitely workable. Yeah, and again, that's something that can be done too within the school. That's an anxiety response. Apologies to everyone who's listening to me going all professional now. I'm normally not this serious. Just from what you're saying, it sounds like there is an anxiety response in there, and I'm very curious about what it is and why. Professionally speaking, of course, it feels like something that should be looked at and worked on. It might, how can we sort of work on it and build skills now before it becomes a big issue later in life?
Game's up. Time's over.
Especially with the increase of school-based anxieties and social media-based anxieties as well. It's something that, you know, getting a professional involved to look at. And I mean, the whole school thing is a very easy fix. You know, obviously it's up to senior staff and the principal at the end of the day. That's their decision, but some sort of alternative educational arrangement should be able to be made if it's the difference between him attending school or not. So, oh, I got really long-winded there. I apologise. My advice, talk to the social worker, talk to senior staff, and I'm out of resin, sorry, and see if an alternative can be made to PE. But while he's at home, don't let him use devices. Yeah, take power cords, whatever. That's sort of the deal. If he's got to stay at home, he's got to do some housework and contribute in some way, shape or form. Okay, let's have a quick look here. I think I got a good little run out of that. I'm going to have to go through and see which ones are the best ones now. Hey. Thank you, Honkers. How am I going for time? Oh, I still got plenty of time. Alright, I'm going to go and also... Mondstadt.
It's hard to remain on dry land for
which
so
one's going to be the
long.
quickest of them? That one. Do these little commission things. I've got 8 normal wishes. I'm thinking of just having a few pulls at that too, seeing what I can come out with. Hey Honkers, how long have you actually been playing this with your level 89, 90 characters? Not how long have they been that level. How long has it taken you to get to that level? Sorry, I really worded that terribly.
To ashes! Let me weave you a verse. Time to act.
I got the parry in there, even though I dodged it first. Oh, I missed the parry that time.
Rain outlines your fate.
Okay, yeah, I haven't been seriously playing this, but, you know, the levels are coming reasonably quick, so I get what you're saying there. Yeah, I put a lot more serious grind into it. Yeah, we'd be a bit further along. No, it's not this one. Where's the other one? Oh, that one. It's alright. Attack the right thing, Corgaran. That was so much better.
Here comes the catch. Take it easy.
Excuse me one very quick second in the most unprofessional move I am going to make, and forward that message on. Alright, what was I coming here to do? It is that way. Oh, I nearly got both fish. I need to level up my teapot because apparently I can learn to craft more flower pots as I get further in. Ooh. I need more of them. Ooh.
Power that ended fighting. Witness the power of the black sun's over.
Oh, straight in the face there. I really need to gear up my characters and then go and do that domain challenge thing. And yeah, talk to the principal. It should be doable, but I reckon they're going to want the school social worker involved to discuss what's going on there, why, how to manage the anxiety should a future situation like this come up. So, yeah, it's definitely worth a conversation. Oh, hang on. I mean, I was wondering why I couldn't change to my other characters, because I'm in a party. There you are. Would be so nice if I was actually allowed to reorder these characters. Sure, AR-50 unlocks the ability to level 90.
No, my sword! Let me read you a verse.
Absorption test.
Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate.
Animal test 6308. Yeah.
Have I? Ooh, hang on, I need those things too. Ooh, more. That was easily distracted. Oh, even more of them. They level up the traveller. Sorry. Where's this one taking me now? Oh, back here. Also, has he considered too, if he doesn't have a job, year 11 and 12 is still compulsory, so... Yeah, attendance will... Although they say attendance doesn't help, a lot of employers do look at attendance, and if you can't attend school, then it's harder to get a job, so... Not all of them, but some do. There we go. Alright, I had a fair run at that, a fair run at that. Hang on. Didn't we... I just need one of you. Alright. Now, that's before I do that, because I will forget otherwise. It's party set up. Let's change you to... Oh, hang on, we'll stick with you. You're useful. Let's go over there and see if I can't get that last item I need to level up.
Work time! Time to work! No excuse for slacking!
Things are about to get dicey.
Time to fulfill my duty! Element.
So that should have Sorry, I'm really just doing tidy up here. I've got you coming along for the ride. Oh man, I need heaps of those. Before I go doing stupid though, why don't I check? How many I can actually craft? Was that one, wasn't it?
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Rightio. Ooh, we're about to have her tougher. Let's just start the way a little bit. We'll get these out as well. Oh, come on. How close am I? What can I go and bash up? I want to save that. Nah. Let's just level up. Ascend. Ascend.
Finding the truth.
Level up. Alrighty. Okay, so you're now level 69. You have a level 70
if you ever want to
weapon.
trade tactics, I'm always ready.
You've got... Oh, hang on, that's the weapon. You're now 79 of 80. Just need a whole bunch more gathering stuff. You're 70 of 70, but I need to do more of that one. You're 69 of 70.
If you ever want to trade
I
tactics,
need more of
I'm
that
always
one.
ready.
Alright. Alright, Dark. Have a good night. I may actually wrap this up early and go and rest my shoulder, but what I'm going to do before I do is we're going to have a go at these single wishes and see if I can get anything. I'm up to about 50 with no 5-star out of this one, so don't reckon I'm going to get there, but we'll give it a go. So let's see how we go.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off.
I got a new
If you ever want to
character.
trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Do you want to have a click at a wish? No, I'm just sort of writing it out in this one. There you go. Alright, pizza dealer's clicking on this one. No, the streak's broken. Thanks for trying. Ah, okay, yeah. It's my fault I didn't tell her what I wanted, so she didn't know what to grab.
If you ever want to trade
No,
tactics,
I'm nowhere
always
near
ready.
close to being on the pity list at the moment.
It's hard to remain on dry land for so long. Quite seem to get my landmass back.
Alright, so I've got a new character, which I know nothing about. What do you reckon, Honkers? Was it a good one?
If you ever want to trade tactics...
Ice. Oh.
Good roll.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Knock out the rest of the
So this is so icy paws. Oh geez, we've lost Kitty here. She'd love this one. Press rapidly fires 2 icy paws. Hold dashes back quickly before firing 5 icy paws. The shield created by the hold attack will grade 75 absorption. Oh, there you go. If I need to get a cryo up, I can have a look at that. Hey, Genshin, thank you so much. Nice to have you actually pop in and say hi as well. Yeah, I was saying earlier I wanted a better cryo than the standard starter guy, so not bad. Considering I actually was not expecting to get anything from that at all. How long have you been playing Genshin? Obviously you're playing it a fair bit because it's in your username, but... Ooh, hang on. I can... Now that I've got you... That's not what I wanted to do. Obviously, I still got some practice to do. Oh, hang on, no, these aren't the things.
Take it easy.
Since 2.1, so I'm going to assume that's a fair... Oh! Oh, boy. I love this character. I'm starting to actually seriously love this character. Sorry, I'm just so easily distracted here. I'm like a kid at a candy store, I tell you. Alright, well... Lady Robin Hood. That little explosion is going to be so handy because, actually, again, this is the sort of thing I actually need to do, this admin-y stuff. When I'm trying to craft up foods and that, you know, trying to individually shoot just 1 or 2 birds is going to be really irritating. Or I can just shoot up lots. Throw a few in there. No, I'm going to need jam. I wonder if I can just buy a heap of that. Keep going around looking for it, but I never actually get enough. I don't want to adventure challenge. Why can't I buy from her? This is the American server. That would explain so much. Thank you. Jeez. Oh, I have these moments where I think, oh, I'm starting to get a handle on the game. I'm starting to know what's going on. And then I do that. Alright, no, apparently I can't buy that silly fruit thing either. Thanking you. But we will, of course, purchase that. Brilliant. You should see in the bottom, I don't think my camera's on that side, so you should see my UID there, so feel free to drop me a friend request. Pizza, pizza, pizza. What am I missing for the pizza? Cheese. There's always something. Hey, unit, welcome. Oh, I said I was actually going to stop, but I'm kind of invested, so... What if I make a start? Alright. What if I make a start on this one? We'll see how we go for a little bit, and then... yeah, go from there.
Whoa. Well, this place is just as creepy as Paimon remembers it.
I think I have broken the spacebar on this computer.
Oh.
Did I forget to do that? I got so just... This is not my day.
Well, to be perfectly honest, this case is a little out of... Oh, but before I forget, could you do me a favor, please? If anyone happens to ask about me or my present whereabouts, just...
Huh? What are you talking about?
No, it's not like that. So if you could, please just cover for me.
Who is going to ask about you down here in the mines?
Hey! And there she goes. What the... Do you think she did something illegal and now she's gone and down? Don't be so naive! The world is complicated these days, you know. We should be prepared for the worst. If something really did happen, we might find ourselves becoming her. Oh, what a dilemma. Should we...
How about we just say Paimon is the accomplice?
Oh, hey!
Hey, he looks
there.
familiar.
Yeah, you!
Someone's coming! But that voice sounds pretty familiar.
Yeah, true.
Ah, it's you two. So, what are you two doing in a place like this, huh? Wait, don't tell me. You're on vacation. I must say, you two are looking pretty good. Things been going your way lately?
Ito?
Hey there. I'm with the Arataki gang. Kuki Shinobu.
All right. I almost forgot she was back there. Let me introduce you to Shinobu, the pride and joy of the Arataki.
Oh, another member of Ito's gang!
So yeah, for the people who've arrived a bit later, may have missed it at the start, I'm right to stream for the next roughly 2 weeks. On the 9th of next month, I'm actually going into hospital for a procedure on my shoulders to try and get them working a bit better. Apparently, and I quote, I'm going to be in excruciating pain afterwards, so I'm probably not going to be able to stream for a few days after that, but I will post on my Discord, I will post on the community for YouTube, just to give people an idea of when I'll be back on. Genshin, great to have you visit, hopefully you'll stick around and yeah, keep joining in.
Are you kidding? Of course I'm the boss.
As well as everyone else that comes along. Hopefully you'll put up with me having a little break there.
Arataki gang.
Okay. Paimon gets the dynamic now.
Hey, you... you know what? Forget it. The average person couldn't possibly understand the dynamics of the Arataki gang. As the Anyway, have you seen a pink-haired legal, mage lady? Wears a goofy hat, knows everything, kind of short.
Uh-oh. Her name's Yanfei. She's a legal advisor from Liyue. I thought perhaps you two...
Oh, no. We haven't seen her. We don't know this person at all.
Aha, so you...
No, what gave you that?
Aw, look at you getting all antsy.
When someone is lying, their eyes often start wandering subconsciously. Anyway, don't worry.
Not necessarily the
we
truth.
Don't have any ill intentions.
Just putting it out there.
So, you guys know Yanfei?
Well, she, kind of saved my life, so...
I have asked if she wants to play, and the answer was no.
She saved your life? Wait, hold on. What are you two doing?
You know that the Sakoku decree has been lifted recently in Inazuma, right? Well, Shinobu wanted to come to Liyue and pick up her graduation certificate. I came along because...
Graduation certificate? Did you study in Liyue?
Yes. I studied law at the Tongwen Academy in Liyue. Unfortunately, the Sakoku decree was implemented just when we were taking care of some errands in Liyue, and the boss got tangled up with some Millilith while we were standing in a line. He was about to get arrested when, luckily...
Yep, if it wasn't for her, our trip to Liyue would have ended with me in the slammer. So, you know, I just wanted to do something nice. But she said she didn't need my help with anything. I thought there's a chance she might run into trouble here on her own, so I followed her here. Yeah, just in case she needs me to come leaping to her rescue. Listen, Granny said that a man must learn to be grateful, and...
That's nice and all.
You're joking, right? I mean...
Traveler. That way.
Ah, great, thanks. I'll go after her. Shinobu, time to roll. Fear not, my savior. Ito's coming to your rescue.
Appreciate the help. Until next time.
Traveler, did you just send Ito the wrong way on purpose? Or maybe she knows that Ito can be a big nuisance, so she's trying to stop him from bothering you. Well, at least this way nobody will be bothering Yanthe. If we run into... Alright, now let's go...
Alright, before I get into this, yeah. We're going to pretend that I actually remembered this and I'm not as useless as I appear to be tonight. Thank you, honkers, you saved my bacon. Hey, stop.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing...
Oh, look at that. I just finished those
Ad
quests
Astra
and it was time to hand them in and get all sorts of cool rewards. Yeah, now that you said that, Genshin, I am going to hear that every single time she says that. You are evil. Absolutely evil, but I love it. No, you're not. I love it. It's brilliant. Now, hang on, I did just realise I need to switch over because I'm not going to be picking up seeds down here. Equip that. Okie day, and we are off. I wonder if I aim correctly, can I fall on a head? No, it'll stop me.
Look,
Darn it!
Yanthe is here too! Hey, Yanthe! We sent away the people that were following you.
Oh, good. Thanks a lot. The guy with the weird outfit seemed super outgoing. Normally I don't mind making friends, but I've got work.
Oh? So what kind of work are you doing in a place like this? Oh,
It is, I was thinking that.
Thinking about becoming an adventurer too.
Well, as a legal advisor, sometimes I also have to travel in person. I came to the chasm to deal with a will.
A will?
That's right. I found a will inside an old book. I'm guessing it was left by someone of great importance. It appears he lost a magical device and wished to retrieve it.
And where there's a will, there's a way.
No legal advisors have to deal with that kind of thing.
Will execution is also part of my work as a legal advisor. Of course, cases like this are quite rare. The chasm is not the kind of place you can just waltz into whenever you want.
Oh, so you do know what kind of...
Who's that?
Ah, I thought I might find you here.
Hey, she looks familiar. Go pizza dealer.
Whatever case you're working on in the chasm, I'm sure Liyue's top legal consultant can handle it without...
That's funny. I thought we'd established that my legal opinion doesn't count for anything when Yelan's around.
Who is she?
This is Yelan. Liyue's, well, let's just say she works in the Ministry of Civil Affairs. I can...
Sure. Coincidentally, I have something to do here as well. You may not know me, Traveler in
I do, you're in my party.
I've certainly heard about you. You're all here on business, and it's my
This
job
wonderful
to run through
woman,
the chasm.
nicknamed the pizza dealer,
According to
managed to get you out of a
regulations, I should
star.
accompany you.
But, as it turns out, I have other things that require my attention. I'm afraid I can't join you this time.
You can. You're number
You may go about your business.
2 in my party.
Just try not to make a ruckus.
Oh, that's most unfortunate. I was about to ask for, could you spare a little time to help me take care of this will?
I don't know.
Fair enough, I suppose.
Incoming
even a guy
Xena.
needs to get paid. It just so happens that Madame Ping gave me some nice tea. I'll treat you to a cup if you agree.
World War Dog
Why don't
has
you
been
tell me a little
resumed.
more about how you got here first. Then I'll...
Hey, you!
Ito?
I know what you two did. You really tried to...
That's close enough.
Huh? Who are you?
Sorry, this area is part of the chasm. It's closed to the general...
Are you kidding me? I don't see any warning signs or fences. What gives you the right to keep me out?
Oh yeah, she's out there telling that dog off.
Where there's real danger, you'll never see a warning sign.
Paimon never knew this place was so important.
It's true. This is not a place you can just go in and out of as you wish. That's also why I didn't want anyone to follow me. Unfortunately, you didn't listen.
Yes.
The Traveler has done a lot for Liyue in the past. And Yanfei is a renowned legal consultant in Liyue, so I can trust their intent.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You trying to say that I'm not famous enough and my intentions are no good?
I don't know your background, so I can't give you free passage here.
Ha! How would you know what Yanfei needs? What, are you two joined at the hip or something?
Right. Anyway, I don't need to be a mind reader to see that. In any case, as a visitor from Inazuma, I'd suggest you defer to a local when in doubt. Stick to the local rules and keep your...
Please, try not to be so impulsive. She is...
Uh-oh. Things are starting...
Oh, not good. He really shouldn't start butting heads with Yelong.
It's true that we don't know anything about the unique conditions of this place, so we'll heed your advice and leave immediately. But if this really is a date...
Thanks for the suggestion. Oh.
Oh yeah? And what if we don't leave?
Boss!
Then, I'm afraid things might get... unpleasant.
Is that so? You really think you can take the two of us? Wow. Gotta admit, I like...
Although you're friends with the Traveler and Yanfei...
Yeah,
thanks for that,
sure,
but
we'll give.
too bad I'm not buying it. If you're so strong, then why don't you show me what you got?
Oh, he's about to get hurt.
Hold on, boss. There's no need to start a fight here.
Oh no, I'm going in whether she likes it or not.
You think I was joking around, huh?
Oh no, these two are about to go...
Please, wait a minute, you two. This whole thing started because of me. Why don't you just say...
Hey, stop trying to change the subject. I'm gonna...
Now we've got to go and save that buffoon. What are you ouching for? You float.
Oh, hey, are you alright?
Ow. Putting my books under me to break the fall.
I'm gonna feel that in the morning. Hey, Shinobu, Traveler, and my savior. Is everyone...
Well, this is an unfortunate turn of events.
Hey, so, how far down did we fall?
It seems the ground collapsed during our little confrontation up there. Perhaps because we triggered the elemental forces.
Well, don't look at me. If you weren't so rude, maybe I wouldn't have gotten...
It's my duty to stop intruders from breaking into important places. If telling the truth sounds rude, then I'm afraid you're just a little too fragile.
Hey, life's too short to give in all the time.
Boss, I'm afraid you're not going to win this argument.
Hey, whose side are you on here?
I'm simply pointing out the facts. I understand how you feel, but you're making my life difficult by starting random fights with everyone.
Looks like Ito can't argue against either Yelan or Shinobu. He's in a real tough spot now. Hey!
Whoa, whoa, what do you mean? You looking for a fight too?
Paimon was just saying how it is!
You calling me an idiot? Oh yeah? Well, you're a puny little flying lavender melon.
Flying lavender melon? Oh, that's it! Paimon's mad! Time to give you an ugly nickname! Bullchuck!
We seem to be a long way down from where we fell. It's impossible to see...
It's unlikely we'll be able to climb back up that far. We'll need to find another. I'm sorry to interrupt your lovely little chat here, but I think there's something you may need to know. The chasm is regarded as a mysterious area in Liyue. It was sealed off for years due to a mining accident. Whatever goes on down here, I suggest you remember this. You didn't see anything, you didn't hear anything, and you're not gonna ask any questions. Save you from getting caught. I won't treat you as hostiles. And in exchange, I hope you won't make things difficult when it comes to keeping
Huh? Well, where does she—
Like she said, to search for an exit. Chances are that Yelan is the best among us at survival and handling emergencies. I'm afraid I must apologize. I don't typically disclose details of a client's will to third parties. I came to the chasm in search of the Fantastic Compass, which is mentioned in the will. Many years ago, my client gave this magical device to someone ambitious, hoping that it'd be handy, and according to an eyewitness account, the person who received the device took it into the chasm. Throughout history, many wars have been fought in the vicinity of the chasm. Even if that person died in one of the wars, I still wish to do my utmost and find Yelan's words of caution were not unwarranted. There are dangers lurking in the chasm. I'm sure you've all realized that by now.
Whatever you say, my savior. I'll do whatever you ask. From now on, we're a team. All of us. And as for that—
You said Yelan works for the Ministry of Civil Affairs, huh? Paimon can—
Well, that's what she tells outsiders. I can't disclose too much about her identity.
What kind of lame job would have someone go out to—
Oh, Paimon knows! An adventurer!
Yeah.
Hey! What's with the face? Oh, did Paimon say something wrong? That's literally what the two of us do. You're so stingy these days.
Yeah, she's got a point, Traveler. You're Paimon's boss. Take it from me. As a great leader, you should learn to be a little more
You really don't understand.
Paimon, don't take him too seriously.
For this—
I'm the boss.
Perhaps this was another sealed location, but an undocumented.
I've got some
Can she
food and
just
water
shoot
on me.
Paimon with the
If
arrow?
anyone needs some, just let me know.
Great! You know, Bullchecker, you may not be the sharpest tool in the shed, but your subordinate here seems super—
I know. Isn't she the best? Hey, I am—
There seems to be an entrance up.
Can we go and explore it? Oh, look at that. Hey, look at that. I'm standing in front of me.
Who would have guessed we'd find a domain entrance in a place like this?
If there's a way in, then there's a way out.
The rocks here seem to be old Liyue mountain rocks. They're similar to what I've seen in books.
What's that sound?
Dun, dun, dun.
Conqueror of Demons, what are you doing here?
Oh, I came down from above.
So you're not here by accident.
No, I have something else to do.
Oh,
I'm
everyone's got
looking
something
for
to do.
someone. You shouldn't be here. I would urge you to go back as soon as possible.
Poof.
Well, that's Shell for you. Shows up without a warning and
Huh. That guy looked pretty tough. Maybe almost as tough as me. Seems like a solid dude.
Seriously, Bullchecker? Where do you get your confidence from?
Should we really be letting him go off on his own?
Oh, he wouldn't listen no matter how much you tried to talk him out of it. He is super—
Everyone, keep your eyes and ears peeled from here on out. We don't know what lies ahead, so we have—
Oh, look, I'm happy to say we're all on the same team and everything, but could you cut the little speeches and the whole follow the leader act? I, for one, think I should be able to—
Boss!
Okay.
Besides,
Ha! Please, you're not a local either, flying—
All right. Posturing jibber jabber is over. No little cool things to pick up there. All right. Let's have a go at this chamber. I'm going to... Does anyone know, am I going to have the Yelena as the extra character? Alright, so I might drop her out and bring in... Yeah, okay. If I drop you out, bring you in for now.
Just sharpen my spear.
Hey, welcome to all 14 people. Thanks for coming along.
Labyrinths like this are unique to Liyue.
This place is actually pretty cool. If we weren't in such a hurry to get out, we could kick back and enjoy the scenery a little.
Rain outlines your fate.
Propagate!
I don't think I could be stupid enough to drop a fire bear down on fire characters. Oh, there you are.
All these twists and turns remind Paimon of the Adepti domains we've been to before. Could there be an Adeptus here?
Okay, this is pretty interesting. Alright, hang on. Before I do that... No, nothing down this side. Right. Got to make sure there's no hidden shiny.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Eat!
Who am I missing? It is very clever. Okay. Did I miss something before? Okay, this is going to make me stop and think for a second, isn't it? Alright. So. Does it change anything if I... Here it is, that one. Flip this upside down. There we go.
Eyes on me! Witness the power.
Boba, get them! You're toast!
Scatter!
Ah, itchy nose. In the middle of the fight, not good. Ooh. Okay.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Get to ashes!
Germinate!
Rain cutter! Rain outlines your fate.
Nice and spicy! Hey, look over there! It looks like an exit.
Rightio. More importantly than the exit, it looks like shiny.
Huh? Wait.
How did we end up back here?
So we've been here already?
Yes, this is exactly where we started.
You
But we
guys are
couldn't have
genius.
taken a wrong turn. We were headed in the same direction the entire time.
Yes, that's what I thought.
Traveler, we were going the right way.
How strange.
There's a legend in Inazuma about a merchant who was tricked by a Bakedanuki one evening and kept circling around the same place the whole night, even by dawn.
Yeah, Paimon.
So we're all familiar with the story then? Good, because I'm pretty sure that's what's happened. But fear not, I happen to have a certain sidekick who can exercise yokai and spirits and whatnot. Let me summon him real quick.
Does he have a watch?
Unbelievable. An Oni who's friends with an exorcist? Huh.
For the boss, ignorance is a virtue.
You're up, Ushi! Go get that spirit. This is Ushi, an auxiliary. Oh, Ushi says hello, everyone. You can just call him Ushi or Beefcake. Yeah, he's got a keen sense of direction, so I'll let him...
I didn't know gangs could have auxiliary members.
This does not have the trappings of something that's gonna...
You're telling me.
Is this
All
why you
right,
love this
go, Ushi.
quest so
Go
much,
find us a
Genshin?
way out of here.
The demented cow? Is that a book on its back?
Huh? What's that? Oh, really? Oh, no way.
What's wrong?
Ushi says he searched everywhere, but that doesn't add up. If we were able to come in, then there must be a way to get out. Here, let me take another look.
Has anyone else noticed this? We initially thought we fell here from above. At that time, there was a way out high overhead. But now, it seems even that inexplicable if you ask me.
It seems there's more than meets the eye with these underground structures.
I'm gonna take another look around.
Everywhere we look, there are just more and more rocks.
What? You scared now?
No.
Oh, yeah? Well, Ushi also thinks you're scared. It's okay. We can't just sit here twiddling our...
Got it. Be careful, everyone.
Please, there's no need to keep calling me savior. Just Yanfei is fine. Mr.
Ah, too kind, too kind. And just call me Ito, since we're a team.
Seems there's really...
I can't
Boss, did you guys find anything over there?
Not only that, I could have sworn I saw some shadows moving a second ago.
Probably not the right time to ask this, but Paimon just can't help it. Ito, you're an Oni. Doesn't it kinda mean everywhere you go is haunted?
No, ignore the red horns, okay? I'm talking about spooky...
Ito!
Oh no, boss. You've been found out.
What? Me? No.
Looking at you, Paimon suddenly doesn't feel scared anymore.
Maybe I should make better use of my time. Add a little salt and some pepper. Yeah, roasted lavender melon is delicious. You can try. Oh, right. There are two types, sweet and savory. Alright, you can try them both then. It's important that we remain calm, especially if I'm reading the situation correctly. There seems to be some secret here that the boss and I are not supposed to know about. Don't worry. I'll distract the boss. Will you?
Oh, I thought I smelled something cooking.
Would you like some, Yunfei?
Thank you, but I'm not hungry. You guys go ahead. Oh, and by the way, I haven't seen you in a while, Shinobu.
Yeah, it has been a while, hasn't it? The last time I saw you was when you taught one of my classes as a substitute while I was
Substitute teacher? Ah, yes, now I remember.
Yes, I remember everyone said your lecture was very interesting.
Ooh, I like the sound of
jeez.
that. Who would have ever guessed that we'd get...
Not only that, she's funny and engaging while she speaks. Needless to say, she's...
I see everyone is still here.
Yelan, we split into groups and searched the area, but...
No. And though I'd prefer not to say it, we'd better mentally if we can't find a way out. An underground space with an entrance but no exit. It just... If anyone happens to find a potential exit, please be sure to...
Hey, Traveler, what's with the serious face? Yeah. Oh, right, sure. Let's give it a shot. Huh. Huh. No response. Oh no, does that mean even...
Alright. Oh, jeez. I don't want to talk to anyone. I just want to get on with the quest.
That's it. I want to take another look. And this time...
Boss!
Whoa, whoa.
Time for some roasted lavender.
Huh? We're trapped in a life and death situation underground and... Interesting. You hear that? Ushi says you're completely right. Wait.
It's important to stay replenished. We must keep our energy and even Ushi...
Fine. You two... hey, well, hold on. Is it still warm? Fine. Yeah. We'll have a quick snack and then we'll,
For all the studying I've done in my life, all I know is how to land people. I've even made a contract with my father to live a happy life. Try and stay positive.
A contract to live a happy
explored
life.
a new place and seen more of the world while reuniting with some old friends. Yeah, there's still a...
Is it a long quest, Genshin?
Our situation is grim. There doesn't appear to be a way out for now. Fortunately, we don't seem to lack supplies, and even our motley crew has people who can keep their cool when the stakes are. Just focus on taking care of yourself.
Jeez, okay. So is this potentially a spot where I should leave it for the night? Because I do need to wrap up soonish before I get stuck into the next cycle of things. And... no. Yeah, I'm working tomorrow.
There's nothing for Paimon to do here.
So yeah, technically I'm in the overtime at the moment.
Oh, Paimon longs to stretch her legs. All right, fly free then. Basically, just a day. Now.
Yeah, I'm working for the next 2 weeks. Yeah, going to the hospital on the 9th. So I'll be at work on the 8th.
Yo! Thought I heard you chatting over here.
And streaming on the 8th as well. And then, yeah, the next day...
Well, everyone.
Yeah, I don't know how long I'll be
another
off.
survey of the surrounding area. Still, nothing has changed.
Here, have some water and take...
Thank you, Shinobu. It's easy to...
Out! I want out! All I want is to cruise the streets and have beetle fights again.
Boss, remember there's your image to
I think she's
consider.
okay with it.
But it's so boring.
And my actual work boss has told me to take it easy at work for the next couple of weeks, so they're being very understanding as well. Fortunately, I don't have to do a lot of manual lifting or anything in my
Speaking
job.
of ramen, Traveler, I'm not hungry either. But let me pose the question this way. Who is the biggest...
It's definitely not...
Hey, what's everybody looking at me for? It's definitely not me.
Huh? What are you looking...
Paimon, are you...
No. Paimon's not...
If that's the case...
Huh? What am I missing here?
Yes, I heard that too, as I was walking over. The question is, how can you not feel...
That's also strange. Of course, everyone has different perceptions of the passage of time.
Yeah, now that you mention it, I feel like we've been here 3...
Although I cooked some food, it wasn't because I was hungry. I just wanted to keep our spirits up. I was planning on saving our rations so we could... Now that I think about it, not only am I not hungry, but I don't feel any real signs of fatigue either. Whether I sleep or...
Yes, I concur. Resting doesn't make me feel more refreshed, and staying awake doesn't make me any more tired. Very peculiar.
The more you say, the scarier it sounds. Huh? What's wrong, Trav?
That's pretty weird. Sounds like the little dude...
But he is an Adeptus. This kind of situation should be no trouble for him. I fear that...
I found something, everyone.
It's like being in the
I
TARDIS.
just discovered a new path over there.
You mean a way out? Oh, finally!
Yay! You found something!
I still suspect things can't be that simple.
Huh? Paimon doesn't see any...
Appearances can be deceiving. As I was examining the wall just now, I noticed there was something unusual. Seems to me that it's been created using some illusory magic. Hidden behind it lies a passageway.
Whoa! So there really is...
Gotta hand it to ya. That sure wasn't easy to find. But at least...
Miss Yelan's determination and eye for detail are certainly impressive. Not to mention...
It doesn't matter. I'm not tired. Well, given we're already here...
Right behind ya! Paimon...
Okay, so this is not one that I can actually stop. Or can I? That would be so handy. Alright. I'm thinking I may actually have to stop here, because this is going to go on for ages apparently. And it's already late and I don't want to get in trouble with the missus. So... what I'm going to do is just pause it here. I won't do anything through the day tomorrow because obviously I'll be at work. And then I will pick this up again at 7:30 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time. So that is, what, 2 3/4 hours earlier than now.
Trade tactics,
So it's currently 10:14 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, so I'll pick this up at 7:30 PM tomorrow. Genshin, if you're about, it would be great for you to join in because you love this quest, you know what's going on, so I would love to have you about as well for when I get stuck and need to ask questions. Everyone else, always a pleasure having you along. Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone that stops in and watching, and Honkers, thanks again for all the help earlier. Yeah, I'm just going to go into Pet Sim very quickly and do the pet daycare thing, and then I'm going to log out of there for the night too, so... yeah, so it actually, yeah, so it's now 10:15 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time.
I'm always ready.
So I start at 7:30 PM. So that's, yeah, what is it? 2 hours and 45 minutes earlier than it is now. So whereabouts are you from, Genshin? Okay. I'll have to trust you on that one. If you get stuck and need to get some sort of time converter from the internet, you're essentially comparing it to Sydney time, Australia. Right, yeah, there's a fair difference there.
I'm always ready.
So yeah, there are time converters all over the place. So yeah, you're comparing it to Sydney, Australia. All right, everyone. Have a good night. Sorry we had to cut this one short. As Smurf said, I've got to rest the shoulders so I don't get in trouble with the missus. And yeah, I will see everyone tomorrow night. So take care, enjoy your day, your night, whatever you're up to for the next 24 hours. And I look forward to catching up with everyone then. So take care.
It's hard to remain on dry land for so long.